Hello? Hello, hello? Happy Monday. Happy to be back. It's been a bit. It's been a week. I hope everybody's doing good. Hello, Corwin. Hello, Will. Oh my god. Hi, everybody. How you doing? How are you on this fine, spooky evening? It's gonna get spooky with this game. I've heard it's scurry. Or eerie at the very least. No, my god. Oh no! The alert didn't show! Oh!
It's the best season.
Oh! I'm so sorry that didn't show, but I did hear it! Thank you, Corwin. You're so nice. It is the best season. It just... all I need right now is a nice, crisp autumn breeze. It's too hot still. I can't wait till it cools down a bit, but... I need sweater weather. Sweater weather, you know? Gotta wear my sweaters. Let's get into it, shall we? Actually, before I do that, I did notice when opening the game that the developers did actually put out some content warnings for the game, and they have a separate web page for it. Excuse me. So I am going to link that in Twitch and YouTube, and I'm going to pin it, and I'll verbally say it aloud so that people know what to expect when they're watching. So this is the content warnings for Slay the Princess specifically. I'm just going to read them aloud real quick. General warnings. Mild nudity, realistic depictions of mutilation, disembowelment, realistic depictions of knife wounds, loss of self, cosmic horror, existential horror, being eaten alive, disembowelment, suffocation, realistic depiction of acid burns, realistic gore, jump scares, derealization, forced suicide, loss of bodily autonomy, good lord, starvation, unreality, body horror, forced self-mutilation, forced suicide, realistic depictions of graphic violence, self-degloving, I don't even know what that is. Okay. Realistic flaying. Great. Self-immolation. Realistic depiction of a bloated corpse. Awesome. Drowning. Realistic depictions of burning to death. Auditory gore. Murder. Death. Loss of control. Verbal abuse. Gaslighting. Dismemberment. Graphic self-decapitation. Realistic severed head. This sounds like a cheerful game, says Corwin. So it does. Oh, I got a follow. Who followed? Hello, Uber Kaiden. Oh, Uber. Or Calden, I'm sorry. Hello, friend. And then they have the, nice. So then they go into chapters 2 and 3, for the endings, which seem to be different trigger warnings to that. That's good. So. Degloving is loss of skin on your finger. Oh no. Ooh, I don't like that. Ugh. Think like your worst nightmare of wearing a ring. It's terrible. I hate that. Why are we playing this? I've heard it's very, very good. It's just kind of really spooky. I've wanted to play it for a really long time, and I've heard really solid things about this game in general. Like, it's just the writing is apparently quite good. And we're gonna see. We'll see how far I get anyway. If it gets a little bit too much, I might end that game and go play another game. But we'll see, right? I'm glad they at least have the content warnings. That makes me happy. That makes me glad. As someone who doesn't love body horror, but can kind of tolerate the rest of it, I do appreciate that. Let's open up the game. Look at this. There's the game. Well, not quite, but getting there. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. I might pass. That's fair, Corwin. No worries. I appreciate you coming in all the same. Alrighty. Let's set some preferences, maybe. Oh, boil effect, great. Parallax. Oh, I want to do full screen, please. Does that change anything? No, we're good. Okay. We'll see how long I last. That's fair. Unseen text. Nah. Blinking. Yes, I also wanted to note that there was a warning before I loaded the game about just some blinking, some flashing. So just keep that in mind if that's not your vibe. Flickering images, that's fine. Auto advanced text, nah. Alright, that's fine. I think these are all actually pretty good. Oh, the voice volume and the... I don't like when this is... Whoa! Let's watch Akira in 4K HDR sometime! Wow, I'm down. That sounds great, Will, thank you.
Let's watch Akira in 4K HDR sometime.
Thank you! Oh my god, there's a hype train going? What the hell? Thank you, Will. Yeah, I'm down to watch Akira, fuck yeah. I'm just gonna turn down the music a little bit. Actually, that's probably a good volume, because I want the voices to be louder. Yeah, let's just go with that. We'll see what that does. Up that a little bit? Okay. Subtitle language. That would be good. Anglais. Controls, that's fine. This is gonna be a point and click. Alright. Oh, what's accessibility? Ooh. Nice. Okay, I don't need any of that right now. New game! Let's see how scared I get. The Hero and the Princess, Chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I didn't know there was voice acting.
You're here to slay her.
Oh no!
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I do gotta slay that princess. Oh, it's oh, there's the parallax. That's very cool. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Wow, there's a lot of options here. Goodness. Can't find someone else. Do this. Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get a reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I always wanted to off a monarch. Vive la revolution. Turn around and leave. Killing a princess does seem kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Damn. Oh, okay. Can we go through each of these? The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here.
Do I?
Just get in there and do what needs to be done.
Can you elaborate,
We're
my
all
dude?
counting
Right?
on it.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
I could just be walking
Made
through
it
the
this
forest.
far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's
While I
locked up?
appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Ah.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Who are you, narrator Kun? As I tend to do when asked to murder someone, I'm lingering on the specifics.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end.
Okay.
There is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Why?
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Do I get some kind of reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Ah. What's the prize?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you.
What?
And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I don't trust anything this narrator says. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face. A cat? Is the prize a kitty? But Corwin, it's better than you would have imagined. 2 kitties.
But I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Neat.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Cool.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Alright.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
The voice of the hero is the same as the narrator, isn't it?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Ooh, cool. I like that parallax. It's fun. Proceed. Go see the princess. How's she doing?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Gotta stab her. Or I could just enter the basement without the blade. That's interesting. Maybe I'll enter it without just to see what horrors she's gonna throw at me. No slaying. Although I guess I could, like, attack
The
her
door to the
physically.
basement creaks open,
Choke her or
revealing a
something.
staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Oh, hello.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hi.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
I guess it is a little different than the narrator.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Indeed. But that also means that she can't take the weapon from me. Hi! Just checking in on you? I'm here to save you. I think I'm here to slay you? Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Sure.
You
Hello.
walk down the stairs
Oh,
and
she's
lock
so
eyes
lovely.
with
Look
the
at her.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Should I just, like, fully trust her? Like, for fun. Let's talk a bit, maybe. I want to learn.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, hello. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
You don't have you don't want to reveal a name. Naive.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Weird.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
That is weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. If If I'm the first person you've seen, what have you been eating?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Girl?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Ooh, I should be looking at this too. So there's auto. Looks like a log. Yeah, history. Okay. Save. Preferences. Okay, let me save. Ooh, multiple slots. We love it. Alright. I will send or slay you. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Okay, so that's a choice. I just can't trust you. Go back upstairs. I can't. There's so many options. Can't believe they're keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. I'm gonna get you out of here. Okay, so basically we go from one extreme to the other. Tell me about why you're here.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer
She's going to
thinks
murder
you want to hear.
countless innocents.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Damn.
It's not like you'd believe me.
But I don't think you're actually dangerous, but I wanted to see for myself. I'm not sure what to believe. I'm not sure what to believe.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Oh. I
I
think?
don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Okay.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No. No, but I'm sure... No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous. I'm sure they have their reasons. I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Oh.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
True.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
Because you've been locked up so long?
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed here for a while, kept you company? I'm gonna keep you locked away down here at least for a little bit. I just can't trust you. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way
Oh.
out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Uh-oh.
But if you don't, I can
Uh-oh.
promise that you'll regret that decision.
Here we go.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm gonna go get that blade. Lock her in the basement. If I try to leave to get the blade, she's just gonna lunge at me, but she is chained up, so she can only go so far. Maybe she'll lunge at me and choke me with chains. I mean, I'm curious if I don't slay her, what actually happens. Because I don't trust that bit, one bit, at all. Maybe I'll go retrieve the blade.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
In fact, I can. Goodbye.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the
All right,
first floor,
great.
grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
She's gonna
You
be like
slowly
right at
creep
the.
down the basement stairs.
Oh,
It's quiet.
I thought she would just be like at that and at the bottom of the stairs, just looking at me. Hi.
Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall,
Oh,
and she is nowhere to be seen.
here we go.
Is it just me, or did this room get a lot bigger?
Hello? I think we got up on the wrong foot. Let's start over. She lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out. Ah. Hello?
Oh, you cow!
For funsies.
No, I don't think we can.
No, it's time for me to die.
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Where are you? Where are you, girl? Are you behind me? She lost an arm. I'm letting her bleed down here. Let's finish this.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds? She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
If I can find her. Tell you what, I'll even stay here for a while and make sure she's dead. Ah, so I could lock her away or I'm gonna try to kill her. I got a knife. I'm good. I got a blade. She's got probably eldritch powers and cosmic horrors on her side, but you know, it's fine.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Ooh, interesting. Only one hand, you're good. Yeah. She's probably behind me in some regard. Or maybe she's on the... What's she gonna do? Stomp you to death? I'm gonna close the door.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Damn. Alright. Pesky arm. Come on, let's just get the... I'll wait. The arm seems to be a bit of a bait. I'll wait.
Oh, do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
You do your best to patiently wait her out, but eventually, exhaustion starts to set in.
Bummer.
Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Oh no, now I'm tired.
You
Let's
step
go.
into the shadows.
Ah, shit!
Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp
Ooh.
pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor.
Damn.
Her ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade.
Damn.
It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense lying useless beside you. in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back.
Bummer.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Bummer. Oh! I thought that was just a bad end and I had to restart.
You're on a path
Oh, all right.
in the woods,
Here we go.
and at the end of that path,
Okay.
you're here to
Right. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Ah.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here. You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
This is more than just deja vu. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Yeah. Oh, good. A new friend to lie to us. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Okay.
We did our best with the information we were given, and yet you still died, didn't you? So, great, congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Wow, fucking rude.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
True.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Ah.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? All the more reason to keep our wits about us, should we even return to the cabin. We could find a safe little hole somewhere instead.
Little hole, we could hide out there.
You have to go to the cabin. If you don't slay the princess, she's going to end the world, which you're always going to be a part of, even if you're cowering in a hole. There's no escaping your responsibility here.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
She killed me last time around. How can I make sure it doesn't happen again? She killed me by ripping me to pieces. Don't get me wrong, I hated it, but how can someone like that end the world? To quote you from last time, she's just a princess. Why was she able to rip me apart?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
What? She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
Locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
You are not telling me anything, bro. She killed me last time. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? You're being cagey. Why aren't you telling me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Special can mean all sorts of things. Don't let
Voice
it
of
make
the
you
hunted.
careless. We need clear thoughts and pricked ears.
Oh, who's that? Hello?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
You're being cagey.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just
It's a new friend.
overcomplicate an
Dude.
otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. You're afraid, aren't you? Just like us. Of course I'm afraid. Fear is an extremely normal thing to feel when the fate of the entire world is at stake.
Is your character just have, like, just someone who has, like, multiple personalities?
But that's not the only thing you're afraid of. You're scared of something worse. Stop
'Cause they all do
projecting
sound
your
familiar.
neuroses onto me and just get to the cabin already.
Okay.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Turn around and leave! Nah, I'm gonna go in. I like that you could just leave, though.
Warning. Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I get that feeling, yeah.
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Alright. In we go. I'm gonna not bring the knife
The
out.
interior of the
Whoa,
cabin is
what?
ruinous and dilapidated.
Whoa!
It feels like no one has lived here for a long time.
Wild.
Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table,
Oh.
a blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Huh.
There isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Much like he hasn't seen what's already happened.
Huh. Why would you lie about that? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
We shouldn't waste time preening. But if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. Or it's dangerous. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward
Whoa,
and rub
what?
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I'm a monster? I'm a creature of some kind. And now there's no mirror.
But it was there a second ago.
That's so weird.
And now it's gone.
Huh. Okay.
Very different. I wonder why. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not taking the blade. Fuck it. She's gonna kill me either way. I just want to learn.
No steel claw. Do you think we can talk our way out of this?
I don't think she wants to talk.
Maybe she just wants to have a little chit-chat.
Guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it.
True. Wonder if she looks any different. Probably
The door
not.
to the basement
Oof,
creaks
this is
open,
spooky.
revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase.
Alright.
It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece,
Where's
but
the
you'll have to
option?
be mindful of holes.
Where's the option to bring her a sandwich? I bet that'd fix everything. I brought you a nice ham and cheese. Oh, Corwin, did I tell you that at the gluten-free food festival that I went to on Sunday with Aries, I bought some crepes. I bought some savory crepes. Very excited to try them. It's from I think the restaurant. You know, I'll send you a text to the restaurant. I think they're actually based in Oakville. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm excited to try them. I did try their croissant though. They had a croissant that was just basically fresh, and you could buy it and eat it. The crepes are frozen. But the croissant was quite nice. Yes.
The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
Ooh.
I can smell you.
I could smell you. Are you the dog from Up?
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs.
She better look different. It's gonna be cool.
The last step gives way to the damp
spooky.
earth floor of a starlit pit.
Oh yeah, she's got like a
The
tail.
walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness,
Weird.
giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see
She's
only
got a tail.
flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be
Ooh,
terrified.
there she is.
I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
You're about to attack me. I can see right through you. Don't have to kill each other. You know that, right? I guess I'll move. Let's go somewhere. Let's pick a place. Whoa!
Picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body.
Ooh.
The princess. In an instant,
Ooh,
she's
she looks
pounced on the spot
cool.
where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
What do you want? We don't have to kill each other. We left together. If you could get out of here on your own, wouldn't you have already left? Stop hiding and show yourself. I said to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true. I know what she wants. She wants to be free. She wants to eat me.
I
Right.
want to swallow you whole.
Yeah.
And I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just run for the blade upstairs and slay her with it.
Oh, she's gonna
Is that
kill
all the
me.
advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She is clearly not.
But why? Why do you want to kill me?
Why does anything kill anything else? She needs to.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse.
Eat me.
What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else.
Alright.
We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It
Alright.
doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
True. Play dead. Survive. You know what? You know what? Let's see what survive does. I'll probably run for the stairs or something. I'm gonna survive.
Into a new patch of jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
Very good, very good. Hello. Okay. I don't think I can keep this up. Why do you want to eat me? Okay, fine. Why do you want to eat
I
me?
don't question who I am or what I want. I simply do. To act is always better than to react. To do is always better than to watch.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you do well to listen to her. Less standing around asking questions, more doing exactly as I say.
Should I run for the stairs? I'll try bargaining with her.
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
Fair enough.
At least she's upfront about her intentions. A tickling sensation rises at the bit. Flee. We can't keep doing this.
Stay alive. So are you a vampire then? I don't know. I have like I have claws. I saw my hand for a second and I have like spots and claws. It's weird. I'm gonna stay alive.
You went too slow this time. Or maybe she's a little faster. You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side.
Damn.
It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper. How is she that fast?
Damn.
You're bleeding now.
No. No, you're bleeding.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet, and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips.
A costly mistake. We can't make it again.
We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern.
Huh?
We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Our game is nearing its end.
Oh, for the love of... You've given up the game? Great. All that will do is hasten her victory.
Or with all the fledgling talk? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, perhaps.
So many useless thoughts run through your head. Thinking, thinking, thinking. You'll never hurt me if you keep thinking.
She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last.
Ooh.
The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move.
Again. Ooh.
Once again, you narrowly avoid the full force of the impact.
Holy
And
shit.
once again, you are too slow to come away unscathed. You're starting to get tired. You're making mistakes. This isn't working. We have to do something. We have to figure out a plan.
Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. We're trying, but we can't keep this up much longer.
True.
We have to. We keep up or we die.
You're getting slow.
Hi!
She seizes the opportunity, lunging once again from the darkness, fangs bared and claws flashing. She attacks over and over and over, and each time she leaves with a little piece of you.
Too tired to think, but we have to think. We have to move.
It's too
Interesting.
late. Before you get the chance to react, it's over. She makes her last foray from the dark corners of the room, unhinging her dripping maw, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. You do your best to dive out of the way, and you partially succeed.
Other than the chunk that gets taken out of you.
Partially?
Yes, the princess fails to swallow you whole. She only swallows your lower body.
Oh no!
That's just as bad. That's worse, even.
It's death either way. At least this will be a faster end.
You look down to see that the dirt between you is strewn with your intestines,
Tasty.
trailing all the way up and disappearing behind her blood-stained teeth.
Oof.
Your legs are nowhere to be seen. You start to go into shock.
Good protein.
The princess,
Like spaghetti.
bloody saliva dripping from her lips, idly gnaws on what's left of you as you rapidly fade away.
That doesn't seem very good. This one doesn't seem very good. Trying to think we should have invested in a better hero. This one doesn't seem very good, yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Well, we're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Bummer.
You're on a path in the That didn't work.
The
We're going in with a
skeptic.
plan this time. We're not getting stuck in another loop, just acting on instinct. We're stuck in a big enough loop as it is. Instinct was keeping us alive until it wasn't.
Yeah, it kept us alive, but at what cost?
So what are we supposed to do? Great, so you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done. So you know more than you're letting on. Yeah, what he said. Of course I do, but believe me, it's in your best interests. The more you know about the princess, the more difficult your task will be. Why is that? Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a hard rule. And whose rule is it? Who's telling you to boss us around? We've died twice already, and if you want us to stay alive this time, it's in your best interests to give us an edge.
Interesting. So the princess needs you alive long enough to do something with your body. Yeah. I need to be alive. And then she can do something to kill me.
It's my rule, and this conversation is over.
This path is different than it was before. I want answers. What's going on here? What if we just leave? It seems like our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through. I'm done with this. Goodbye! Path is different. I need answers.
Like I said, I've told you as much as I can without putting you at a disadvantage. If anything, I've told you too much. You've already died by her hands twice. You shouldn't need much in the way of motivation.
What if we just leave?
Doesn't seem like she can escape on her own.
True.
Maybe not quickly, but it's inevitable. That cabin won't last forever. And she will. Forget I said anything. Just treat this with the urgency it deserves. Wonder if I should turn around and leave. I'm curious about that. He just said, oh, she'll break out either way, and we know that she does break out. No, I won't do a leave yet. Maybe in another run. You're right. This is different, isn't it? I'm starting to lose track of things myself. Ground is ground. It doesn't matter what shape it takes. We'll adapt. If it looks different, that's because the situation has started to spiral out of everyone's control. So please, disavow yourself of the notion that you can just come back here and fix this place if you manage to make a mess before that line of thinking leaves you yet another world in ruin.
Although maybe the princess needs me to be there so she can like end the world or whatever the fuck.
Though, as evidenced by you dying twice, it's safe to assume the fates of the worlds you've left behind don't concern you very much. Consider this your last opportunity to make things right. For you and for the rest of existence. But especially for you. Clearly we're not getting anything out of him.
Well, I'm leaving. Goodbye!
That's another strategy. No complaints here. Turning our back to her. Always a mistake. Are you serious? Fine, you walk away from the cabin. We'll see how that goes for you.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me?
Oh.
Everything is getting fuzzy.
Oh. Oh.
What's going on? Where are we?
Whoa.
A dark place. Thoughts like us shouldn't be here.
Oh.
Did we do this? Is this the end of the world? Was there ever even a world to end?
Oh. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Hands! Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Oh, what? Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. So excited! Hi, Guru! You see all these hands? Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. You must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. I am our only salvation. Ah! Oh no! Denial! Return to your destined path or face the consequences. F! I guess
You're
I'm restarting.
on a path in the woods.
The real Slay the
And
Princess
at the end
starts
of
here.
that
You'll know it
path
when you see
is
it.
a cabin.
Ooh.
And you're here to slay her.
Okay. So I got to chapter... I got through almost... I got to chapter 3. And then I left. You can skip previous... by hitting tab. That's nice. Okay. How's the game so far? It's very interesting. So far, I have gone in and didn't go in with my knife, my blade, sorry, and then went out after it later. When I came back, she had, like, basically bit off her arm to get out of her cuffs, and then she, like, ripped me apart with her hands. Second one, I was being hunted. She was like a chimera, kinda, like a more dragon-esque chimera. And she murdered me. And we learned that she needed me alive for something, for some part of it before she killed me. And then the last part, I just left. I just said, fuck that, I'm leaving the woods. And then it sounds like she found me, but I needed to be a vessel... I needed to be an empty vessel that looked like her or something. It's very interesting. Hello, Erasmo. Bit off her arm. Lots of murdering you. Yes. What if you leave right away? Ooh, true. I could try that. Can I do that? Turn around and leave. Yes, I can.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Oh. Fine, I'll go to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the ending. Quietly continuing down the path. I'm actually pretty good with the world ending and watch the coming of our new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now! That's very good. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I like this one, though.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
In Chapter 2, she looked like a D&D Displacer beast minus the back tentacles. True. Goodbye!
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
No!
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
No!
How convenient. Everything's back on track again.
Narrator
Maybe the world
Kun!
can still be saved after
You
all.
bastard! You did this. Okay, I'm going. Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on
Fuck you,
wasting
narrator.
everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. That's normal, though. Yeah, it is normal. When they die, they die. Forever. Everyone should die. Yeah, you're not emotionally blackmailing me. Fuck you!
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Man, this guy's gaslighting me. Bye-bye.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path.
I swear to God, if I get back at the cabin, I'm gonna fucking riot. Ah!
would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your
Wonder-
fated confrontation.
Wonder how many
with the
times I can do it
princess.
until he gets pissed at me. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness till I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much
People die
everyone
when they are
who's
killed, you
ever
say,
lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Oh my god. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh look, you're back!
At first, it's little flickers
Oh.
out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden
Oh shit, the
structures through
cabin!
the leaves.
Ooh, spooky.
But as you
Oh,
focus on
no!
your surroundings, you start
Oh.
to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh no.
In every
Oh
direction,
no.
there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin.
Oh damn.
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Oh my god.
Wait, what's going on?
I like the kind of eerie, off-kilter music going on. Yo, we just figured out how to solve the Canadian housing crisis? Dope! This is good! Just walk away constantly. Then more houses will be available.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter
Score!
how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Correct.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Does that mean there's infinite princesses?
You lose track of just how long you
Oh.
spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Rip. Oh, okay. Chapter 2.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
She actually entered the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh, you bastard, you're in for now. I'm wise to your tricks. But I died. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Oh, you could lie. That's interesting. Yep. Oh, yeah, there is walls. I just noticed that. What are the walls? Where is it? Yeah, there we go.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there.
Am I a
It makes
psychiatric
sense if you
patient?
think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
You should have tried being less fun to irritate this guy.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're
Contrarian.
thinking. He's like a captive audience. He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
How you doing, by the way, Guru?
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
I'm gonna lie. Heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely gonna slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
Come on!
Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Gurus, you said you had a terrible week of work, but you do get one day off. That's okay, that's good. Celebrating freedom with clearance novelty ice cream. Oh, that sounds awesome. Good way to celebrate, I approve.
A warning
Oh, goody!
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Yes, I agree.
Let's keep an open mind.
Alright.
The cabin interior
Oh.
is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors.
Oh,
all
weird.
projected across what's almost the same space.
Hey, look at that. That's
It's all
cool.
shifted.
That's
An
cool.
inch here, a foot there.
such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Ah, sorry, Kira.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should
Oh,
just
come here.
leave it to
Indeed.
collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. And when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
But what if she's a creature? Like a cool, I don't know, like a cool winged being. And then it turns into a monster lover fic. What if? You don't know me, narrator. Each time it's like a slightly different personality. This one's just the monster fucker. But what if succubus? True.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Yeah.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
True.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Purchase the mirror, take the blade. You didn't say anything about the mirror.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
I like the contrarian. Why would you lie about that? What's the point?
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you, so we're all in agreement.
Okay, good. Purchase the mirror. We still
Walk
have
up
the
to
same.
wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. This really isn't funny.
Wait. Okay, so I
Reach
still am
forward
the same
and rub
creature.
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Some kind of lizard folk? Yeah, right? I'll take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way. Thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
I'm gonna hold it by the other way. I'm gonna be cool.
You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations. Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
So silly. I'm gonna throw the. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna throw the blade out the window. You're gonna end up missing a thumb, probably. Yeet.
Yes! Do it!
Yeeteth.
Seriously.
Now it's cracked.
You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Into the basement.
The door to the
Whoa!
basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Interesting.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Everything, everywhere, all at once, you say? So the, Guru says, so the writer's just going through his D&D DM baggage, right? He must have had a terrible group. Oh no. Oh, that's fine, I can move these.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank
She a
you.
robot? I was about to say the casting coordinator was just needed experience in frazzled DMs, says Corwin. Did not mean that as a question. Oops. Oh, good movie reference. Thank you, Guru.
Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, or take the soft stairs to the right. Let's go harsh.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress.
Ooh.
At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice,
Uh-oh.
your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Uh-oh. Well, shit. Whoa, whoa.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Ooh.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Oh, that's kind of cool. These are all like these are like the
Physical
sketches,
sensations
the original
dull
sketches.
and
That's
then
cool.
vanish,
Yeah.
until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion,
Oh.
rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can
Oh.
only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
What?
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Spooky.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Guru says ends with a nerdy guy giving an elevator pitch to some investors. Yeah.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Well, I don't have my knife.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me?
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Uh-oh.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Uh-oh.
We can do that?
Huh?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Can we put her back?
You said you'd been here before, right?
That is so weird,
What
right?
exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan! Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Oh. Those are all 3. I'm getting you out of here, trying for you. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. Leave it. Why is that all 3? That's one thing I can select. That's wild. I don't know if that's a glitch. Or maybe it's because multiple things. I'm just gonna say there's more of you now.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? Could always start by retrieving the blade. The one he made us throw out the window. I wasn't the one who threw it. Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
No, I want more. I'm curious about these 3.
Wait, that's not right.
Yeah.
Go on.
Ooh.
Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture.
Uh-oh.
The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Ooh.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Oh.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
I think this form of the princess, this merging of like, what, 5 of them? Serenity Forge made a statue. Like a little figure of this. In like a special edition, I think, of it. I thought this was a horror game. It's certainly kind of spooky, but it's a little funny.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Ooh.
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Oh, goodbye. Hands. The illusion of choice, where everything is possible, nothing is. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with a mirror, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
When you open the same video too many times as well, oh my god.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's... Oh, the narrator's gone? Uh-oh. I think I was supposed to look at the mirror.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know where she went. I don't even know how to become alive. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Yeah.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No. Don't do that.
Approach the
I'm
mirror.
begging you, don't do this.
I wanna. What's behind the mirror? The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Look at my scaly hands. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Ooh, the body. It's you. Ooh, I don't look so good, Mr. Krabs. Spooky. Great art. You're alone in a place that is empty. Just quiet here. I guess I'm going to the cabin! Neat! Whoa. You're at the cabin. Hi! Hey, girly pop! Hey! You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Right, because she wanted a vessel. That's what chapter 1 talked about. Hey, lurking. No problem, Jada. Thank you. Hope you're well. You're that thing I met in the space outside the woods, aren't you? I thought that was a dream. Gift her fragile vessel? Yeah, this thing.
Vague recollections. Empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry
Pink
if I
text now,
frightened
yes.
you.
Indeed. Are we on the romance Rats code? Because pink text. The gift for fragile vessels is the end of the world. Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you... what trapped me here? Oh! Attack the entity to destroy my body. Okay. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights? I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
Oh, okay.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Oh. I like the music. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves. How can the world have ended if we are talking? I'm sorry.
There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Oh, so maybe... So this entity took control of the princess, maybe? In various, like... worlds?
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay.
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Get more endings! Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? I was sent to slay the princess, start from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Oh. How many pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite.
Weird.
The rest will find their own way home. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Interesting. What if I don't let you... What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Game. Miss Corrin, I promise you don't need to 100% everything to get the good ending, okay? Yeah.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Guru says, of course you haven't lived. You haven't had a proper New York pizza slice. You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh! Everything goes dark. And you die. A rich and vibrant heart brings a stranger to her. I did. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. While I appreciate...
Okay, we've done all this. I think I've already done all that.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess with...
Yep. Okay, so it's the same. I'll take the blade? Yeah.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Alright.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by her voice.
Who's there?
Oh, that's different.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Well, yes. So yeah, I'll step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Let's try to get her some new endings.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
She's armed with her arms. I could just try to slay her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Okay.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh, you've got feathers, indeed.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago.
Oh, spooky.
That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Spooky.
But is it over? Really over?
Slay! She has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not, that was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Maybe I should just try to leave. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
I want her to like lunge at me when I try to leave.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
And then there's 50 different princesses trying to choke you out.
Only
Oh.
a world saved from certain doom isn't
Great.
what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
What happened?
Everyone is fine.
Don't
It's just
threaten me
that
with a
you
good
and the
time.
captain are now
Oh
far
my
away
god.
from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Great. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. I was kind of hoping I get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity.
Great.
Your reward.
No thanks. I would prefer the cat. That was my hope.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Eternity and nothingness? Or a fluffy baby to snuggle? Or 2 fluffy babies to snuggle? You tell me what's the better option here. Oh, shit.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years,
Great.
or even decades.
Awesome.
It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Oh my god, and she's just dead. I'm stuck in this cabin with this corpse underground? Good lord.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Nah. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do I have to... do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. No, I don't want to stay here.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out
just to
of
kill
this.
ourselves.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
So the time loop only gets kickstarted if I die. So that's why I'm stuck here. It's like time is just... I don't know, it's like a moment frozen in time.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? I think we get out of this aisle. You're right, I didn't like this idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. This cabin sucks. Don't even have a mirror. It's garbage. Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we'd die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy. If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever.
Oh.
For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
I mean, that's fair. I didn't take the blade. So I have to take it to kill myself out of her body.
The princess's
great.
body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Okay. Will says, I was too busy
You're
having
on a
sex to study the
path
blade.
in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I killed myself. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine.
Voice
It
of the
wasn't very
cold.
hard to kill her last time.
Ah.
We'll just do it again.
Hello. So I killed myself and I gained depression.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? I shouldn't bother doing anything.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
That's actually pretty cool that the dialogue does change ever so slightly based on your choices. They must have recorded quite a few different variations. Because I think previously when we had this conversation, the consequence-free thing was... I can't remember. It was something else, but we didn't kill ourselves, so...
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario...
It is impressive,
that
yes.
begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Ooh. Corbin says, yeah, I wouldn't have mentioned the world outside the cabin disappearing, yeah.
Just stay focused, will you?
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Do I have anything else I wanted to say? If anything, the world ended after I slew her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round. Yes, maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all.
Nah, she's totally alive.
You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
Interesting.
Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Last time around, I stabbed her in the heart and she died. How could someone like that end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true.
I need to know more about this narrator.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is.
Okay. Yeah.
Look,
yes.
Oh, of course we're special.
Okay, now the voice of the cold talks about it. Okay.
I've told you everything you need to know. Go. This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking. So let's just do as he says. And maybe he'll stop bothering us. Great. Now if you...
Alright. I could try to leave again, but...
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, she won't be a problem.
Oh, interesting. So I'm curious if it's gonna be the same form. Because she was just her, like, human
the interior
form.
of the cabin is cold. A soft odor
Ooh,
of dirt
I think this actually
permeating
looks a
the
little
air.
different.
Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
What shutters?
The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
This is wild. There must have been so much just just specific details in the programming for all of this to come up. Didn't say anything with the mirror on the walls. Whole cabin is different than last time. Purchase the mirror, take the blade, bring it to the basement. If we keep talking about the mirror, I mean, maybe that'll help.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body, so we can be done with this.
Okay. Trying to understand why they needed 12 gigs. Yeah, right? care about whether I'm being lied to.
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your...
Okay. So Kevin's different last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I don't know if I should leave the mirror alone, but it's probably just gonna disappear. So maybe I'll take the blade and then fight her chimera form. Yeah.
You take the blade from...
Oh, I can take the blade and approach the mirror. Okay, let's do that.
You walk up to the wall next to the bed. This really...
It's the same thing, right?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
You doubt it'll be the chimera form? Fair. Alright, enter the basement.
The door to the basement
yes, it is different.
groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky
Because it must be based
stairwell.
on how when you enter the cabin for the
Everything is
first time. There
coated in
must
a
be
thick
some
layer
RNG
of
to it.
dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
And again, that's also a similar line. But the start of it and the description is different. It's so interesting. My god, they must have done so many different I don't know, so many different lines that are just a little different, you know?
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally.
I wonder if the voices that we encounter also... Oh, you know what? That must be it. The voices we encounter must help determine this. Because when we met her in as the Chimera, we had the voice of the Hunter. That was the Chapter 2 one. And then the third one was the voice of the Contrarian. Which, I mean, maybe that theory doesn't hold, but I'm thinking maybe that has something to do with it.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
Interesting.
A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
So I slay the princess, is what you're saying.
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Hello.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally,
oh, ghost!
the rest
Cool!
of the body floats up to join the head.
Dope.
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit,
Hi.
gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
That's fun. They actually did the audio work, so it sounds like she's circling around me.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Oh yeah, it's where I stabbed her. True. Right in the middle. So this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you! What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. Is there a way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. There's so many options, my god! I died too, and I'm, if I knew I'd wind up having to talk again, I wouldn't have slain you. Teleported wasn't. When you end the world. Okay, let's just start at the very top.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish. Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost. You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you? And then what? And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Ah, that's good.
I don't feel very bad, but I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me.
She's only mostly dead.
Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to, not the one with all the answers, or any of the answers.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are? Maybe that's why the mirror disappeared. We're actually dead. Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely.
Your body's right there, though. Your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
You know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
I like the little whisper overlay with her with the second voice. It's very good. Very spooky.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. And not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
And where are you supposed to be?
Home.
Oh.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
Interesting.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Any way I can help you get home? Do you need to bury these bones?
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing.
Interesting.
But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. That'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Let me take over your back.
After all, you own me.
Here we go.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can
Yeah.
possess us?
Indeed.
She is.
And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so
Yeah,
badly.
with the narrator, yeah.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Before you reach the need to know talk about how to move this place, I'll tell you on the world. Sounds great! Do it!
Sure. Why not?
Oh.
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
True.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
This would just be temporary, right? You leave once you're out of the cabin?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, 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 long time.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
I let the princess possess me. Why not? What if I say no?
Then I won't hit your rod.
Okay. You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride.
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
Rip.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
Bargain anything. Let's let the princess possess me. Come on in, there's lots of room.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Ooh.
She rushes forward and then
Ooh.
she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Ooh. Ooh. Ugh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Uh-oh.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Oh, so of course she doesn't hear that.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Oh.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you.
more important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Can't think straight, there's too much noise. Slay the princess, leave the basement.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Interesting.
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Ah. Ooh. I'm gonna leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
Alright.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
You can't.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
No!
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
So spooky. Open the door! Get on the floor. Everybody block the dinosaur.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground.
Oh.
You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Oh.
Yes?
Damn it! Come on!
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
Oh.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Oh, pick up a passenger and take her to her destination. I got that as the achievement. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Oh, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Oh. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. Oh, true, because we're getting rid of the voice. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. Been through where you always get scared.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you.
Ooh.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Oh no. Ooh. Okay. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. Oh. You've grown. Ooh, interesting. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, okay. You're at the cabin. Okay, I get her again.
Flickering lights
Oh, it's
and
different.
empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you be a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you right when I go back, because there's an invisible wall closed around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Yeah.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Goran says, I'm curious if after the slate is wiped clean, if you make the same choices before, you can get back to the same princesses. From what she just said right now, I guess probably not. Yeah. Yeah. So, it's nice that it it removes that from the equation. So, if you forget how you know, if you're like, oh, did I do this right? Did I say this? And you get to the same princess, it just removes that issue. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Also, this is a theory, not with a whole lot of water, but we've now seen two states similar to one another for this princess, right? This is the entity. In the last one, it was an amalgamation of just various things, and it was kind of grotesque, and there was a lot of arms. As you can see here, there's also a lot of arms. In this one, I want to say that the arms that are holding her torso, her waist, especially, are a little more, like, soft. You know what I mean? Like, obviously the hands holding her arms are, like, gripping her. Like, that's, you know. But I do wonder if that's meant to reflect the vessel a little bit more, just because you showed kindness to her, so she kind of, like, I don't know, that kind of reflects visually. I also do wonder if, like, having the hand over her stomach suggests, like, some other life that, you know, she looked after. But I'm not sure on that one. This is what the Second Amendment promises, but then again, did we bring her the Chimera Princess? Ah. I guess not? I guess we didn't? That's what the Second Amendment promises. Yeah, because we ended... I think it must matter on what the Chapter 3 or Chapter 2 one is. Like, that form. And I guess it is based on your choices, so... I guess at some point we'll bring her Chimera? Because Chimera just wanted to eat my face. And then it proceeded to ingest my organs, so... She was just hungry. She needed a snack. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
True.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
That's cool. So you don't have any preference on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives.
To them, you are a
They
gate
are
to
not
something
me.
more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. Interesting. They are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. Maybe you need to not dodge so Chimera can swallow you whole properly? Probably.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Attack the entity? What would that do? Like, I never want to do that, but... Or maybe I would. I don't know, right? Wild.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Destroy my body. I guess either of these would be just like a sad ending. I don't know. Guess I'll save. Well, Not that I'll choose them, but...
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Ah! Okay. God, that scares me every time. Everything goes dark. And you die. Bring the spectre to her, a yearning heart.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end...
Okay. No, that's fair. Yeah, you're gonna call it quits now. It is late. I was actually probably gonna end for now, actually. But this is awesome. I'm really enjoying this. This is really neat. There's so many questions I have, but I really like how they're presenting it, how they're telling that story. And I'm curious about... So, one of my friends played this, and she wasn't all that jazzed about it. Maybe it was overhyped for her, but she just wasn't super into it. And I'm curious as to how far she played. I'll have to ask her about it. But, Corn, they needed some awesomeness warnings alongside the content warnings. Hell yeah. Like, the other thing I should have also probably... Well, actually, I didn't know this. So, when I said that... When I pinned the content warnings, like, entirely possible I won't come into all of those content warnings. It just exists if I choose it, basically. So I might not run into the really rough stuff. Who knows? I might continue this on stream because I am really enjoying it, but I do, and this might actually be a good little in-between game after Neo Twoey, but I know I also have a long game to finish, so I don't think I'll have time necessarily to dedicate to another game, but we'll see. I'll maybe I'll put a poll up and then I'll be like, hey, do you guys want to watch more? Like, let me know. And I will try to add it into my schedule, because right now we've got Raft, Blueprints, and Book Club, and those are typically my 3 stream like set like days. Like, I can't really do more than 3 days of streaming in a week. Not to mention, I should mention, I probably also will not be streaming for much of October because I have to go, I'm gonna go visit my dad and look after him and their dog, because my mom's going on a trip, and they just need a little someone to help out around the house a bit, and so I'm probably gonna be staying there for a couple weeks. But I probably will also occasionally have time to come back to my setup and just like stream, so I'll figure it out. I'll leave a little notice at a time. Yeah, we'll see. 3 weeks is already plenty. Hope your mom has a delightful trip. Thank you. I'm excited for her. I think she's doing like a river cruise or something with some friends. It's like it's a retirement reward, like a little celebration for her and her former work colleagues who have also retired recently. They're like, hey, let's all go on a trip. So content warning. Content warning. Content warning. Content warnings. Hell yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I'll put something up about it on Discord. But thank you everyone for joining. This was super fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Let's see who we can go raid now that we got some people. If somebody's... Ooh! Lloyd's playing Dredge? Ooh, I want to play Dredge at some point. I love fishing games. Oh, Dredge is so nice. Dredge is that like, Oh no, I was thinking of another game. But it's bleh, I'm looking at it now. I was thinking it was Spilled. The game, Spilled. But I actually own Dredge now that I see the game. I do want to play this. I love fishing games. I love boating games. Alright, let's go read Lloyd. Lloyd's, actually, how long? Lloyd's been going for 2.5 hours. I'll try to give Lloyd a raid. I don't think they're done yet. I don't think he's done yet, so. Flash raid. I can type Lloyd. Lloydster. Yeah. Have a good one. Thank you, Will. You too. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And thank you, Guru. Thanks for the stream. No problem, friend. If you want to leave a little raid message when we go see Lloyd, you can pop that one in. I also have a sub emote version. Here we go. Yeah. Next stream will be on Friday. I'll be back to playing Blueprints, continuing through my run with that. And then Saturday will be some demos, including one demo in particular, which I had a message about, or I was emailed about. It is a queer women love women game. What was it called? Magical Girl Yuri visual novel called Lock and Key, a Magical Girl mystery. So it's got some mystery elements too. Very exciting. So I'm going to start that. I'm going to play that demo at the start of the day on Saturday, and then I will move on to other demos. So, yeah. Thanks again, everyone. And I wish you all a rad rest of your week ahead. Goodbye!